You're watching 13 on your side.
Good evening, West Michigan. Happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. We're going to begin tonight with the possible severe weather that is headed to our region as we head into the night hours. Chief Meteorologist George Lessons is here in the studio. George, we know when you're here, it's usually a sign that something is a-brewing. What's going on?
Or somebody's on vacation, and that's the case. Filling in for Michael here this weekend. We definitely have some active weather on the way. We talked about it the last couple of days, especially last night if you were with us. And now a severe thunderstorm watch was issued a little bit after 6 o'clock, and it includes Ottawa, Kent, and Ione counties down to the south until 1 a.m. That's when it's scheduled to expire. That doesn't mean to the north you're not going to see severe weather, but the active weather is going to be from Grand Rapids off to the south. This is the last 5 hours of radar animation. We're focusing on this big storm moving into the South Bend area right now. Had some hail reported with it, and that's moving off to the east-northeast at about 33 miles per hour, and that would bring it up into the southern tier of counties here in the next hour or two. So if you're in Kalamazoo and Battle Creek, you should be on the lookout for this storm. This is the severe thunderstorm watch issued for southern lower Michigan. There are more storms back to the west. Tonight, these will be the storms that may produce tornadoes along and south of I-94, maybe a little bit north of there. And then later on tonight, this line of storms is the one that's going to bring the heavy winds and some downpours with it as well. We are in that enhanced risk for severe weather from I-96 southward. That is category 3 out of 5. There's a medium risk of tornado down along I-94 this evening. High risk of wind later on tonight. Medium risk for some hail with that storm down to the south, and a high risk for heavy downpours that may lead to urban flooding. So these are the things you should do before any warnings are issued. Charge your electronic devices, check your shelter spaces, and bring in those barbecue grills and shut your garage doors so we don't have any damage there. The showers and thunderstorms will move into the greater Grand Rapids area in earnest right around midnight or a little bit later, and then end in the morning. And we got kind of a cool day coming up here next couple of days, but we'll talk about where the storms will come and go and how much rain we can expect. That's coming up in a few minutes. Well, the active weather is upon us here in West Michigan. Just stay weather aware here tonight. Watch TV, make sure you have your weather apps updated and your phones turned on so you can get the latest information. 13 weather ball is blinking bright. Thunderstorms overnight, some with heavy rain, perhaps some with severe weather. It's also blue, cooler weather in view next couple of days. And this view sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse of Allendale. Every day we measure how we do. 84 was our forecast high, and it made 84 here in Grand Rapids, so that is a bullseye here on your Sunday. Back on track, we've only had 4 misses outside of 3 degrees this month. Severe thunderstorm watch was issued a little after 6 o'clock this evening and includes all of this area right in through here. And you can see off to the north and west is where some light rain has been falling. But we're tracking these storms right here over southern Lake Michigan and especially down over northern Indiana. These are tracking off to the north and east. Not very fast, but nonetheless, they'll get up to around I-94 here in the next hour or two. And these are the ones that we're concerned about producing some large hail and perhaps an isolated tornado or two. Other than that, we're watching a second line of storms that is moving through portions of Wisconsin right now, down through Iowa, and this will be the late night after midnight line of showers and storms that will bring heavy winds along with some heavy rains. Let's track these hour by hour. Between now and about 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock this evening, you can see these storms getting up to Grand Rapids, but the heavier ones toward Kalamazoo and on over toward Battle Creek, and then there'll be a little bit of a break up until 11 o'clock. More storms will ravage the same areas. You'll be training over this area, so there'll be a lot of heavy downpours and a lot of flooding in through here. Around 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, we start to get these storms moving off to the north of Grand Rapids. I don't think those will be severe, but they'll put some heavy downpours and some very loud cloud-to-ground lightning, and then mainly cloudy skies here during the day tomorrow. And we're going to stay on the cool side through Tuesday. So where those storms just continue to repeat over the same spots, you can see a couple inches, maybe a little bit more. And these are the same areas that had a lot of rain the previous night, so there could be some urban and small stream flooding. Not quite as much here now off to the north from Grand Rapids northward. Check it out for tomorrow. It will be breezy. It will be much cooler. Most of the showers will be over in the morning and then just mostly cloudy the rest of the day. Look at these highs, mid and upper 60s. It'll feel cooler than that with a northwest breeze. Not a wonderful day to go to the beach. It will be generally in the mid 50s, believe it or not, up here along the US 10 corridor to maybe near 60 in Greenville, and from Grand Rapids southward we'll be in the upper 60s to around 70 with morning showers pushing to the east, breezy afternoon conditions. conditions under mostly cloudy skies. 13 on your side forecast. You can expect temperatures to rebound, though, on Wednesday to 75. Low 80s on Thursday. It'll become breezy as warm air returns. Most of the showers and storms will be next Friday now instead of Thursday night and Friday. Saturday and Sunday this next weekend will be comfortable, but a little bit cooler than average, and will be right around that average high of 81 or so Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of the following week.